Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I hope you're enjoying your day today. So it looks like we have a fresh new list of leaks and rumors going around from the Scarlet Joker. So we're going to be sharing some of those today from anime, as well as video games and horror. And this is only going to be part one of all the leaks and rumors that they did actually put out for 2026. I'm going to be doing part two, which is going to be covering like pop movies, as well as some animation shows and more tomorrow. And I do want to let you guys know, of course, that nothing is officially confirmed until Funko does announce it, so anything can be changed, as well as canceled or delayed, so keep that in mind, but I'll keep you guys updated on these lines as they do come out and more information comes out. Before we get started though, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop or character in your collection that uses really high, like, advanced tech? And I'm gonna go with Mysterio here from the MCU. I have a lot of Funko Pops, as you can see, and I actually picked up some of these Funko Pops on an app called Whatnot. Whatnot is a marketplace where you can buy and sell collectibles. And not only are they a marketplace, they're also a live auction app and website where you can participate in sellers' streams and buy it directly from them and talk to them. And on the topic of live auctions, I'm actually going live on Whatnot on September 20th at 5 p.m. EST. I'll be live with a ton of cool giveaways, some grails, signed pops, and so much more. And I'm inviting you to join my show, maybe win a giveaway, maybe buy a pop, or just hang out. Use the sign up link down below to get a free $15 off your first purchase with Whatnot in the pinned comment or description box, and I hope to see you there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start things off with pop video games here. So first up, we have Marvel Rivals Wave 3. So a couple new characters here, including Venom with a chase. I'm wondering if the chase is going to be like his tongue out or something, or if it's going to be like a different skin from the game. That could be really unique. Other than that, I'm trying to think of like maybe using the symbiote powers somehow in the chase too could be interesting. I'm not really sure what they could do for a chase for this, but let me know what you guys think down below. Then we're also expected to get Psylocke, which is a very popular character. Hopefully she's in an action pose. And then also a pop super, which just means 6-inch pop of Penny Parker there. So Penny was my main in the game when I was playing, and I don't really play it too much anymore. Same with Overwatch. But yeah, Penny Parker's really cool. I'd love to be able to pick that one up for my Spider-Man collection, probably just because they never made her from the movie. I don't know why, but like it was such a popular character in the movie, very unique character too to make into a pop, and then just nothing. We never got any merchandise. Of course, we might even see some other characters as exclusives in this lineup next year, but let me know, what is a Marvel Rivals character that you would love to see Funko make in the next wave, like wave 4? Our next pop video game line is Metaphor here, so it looks like we're getting a couple new pops here and other characters. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce these. I've never played this game, apologies. We have Stroll, I think, Hulkenberg, Hesme, Yufa, and Louise? Or Lewis? It's one of the, I'm sorry. Like I said, I've never even heard of this game before Funko Pops. So, you know, it is what it is. But let me know if you guys are excited about these characters and if you're going to pick up any of these. Next up for League of Legends fans, we do have a full new collection of KDA. This includes Ahri, Akali, Evelynn, and Kai'Sa. Never played League of Legends either. I've heard just like it's like worse than Overwatch, worse than Marvel Rivals, and worse than most of those kind of style games, so I just didn't ever want to dive into that, you know? But the pops always turn out really great, so I'm sure these will turn out fantastic too. It's kind of funny, when I first saw this like rumor list going around, I thought it was K-pop Demon Hunters at first, and then I read more and it was League of Legends. I was like, from afar, they kind of look like K-pop Demon Hunters, but I think I've just listened to the song too many times. Now this next set is probably going to make a lot of fans happy, and that's from the Persona series. A lot of people have been asking for more pops of these for years, and we have not seen any pops for a while. So this includes Persona 3 Protagonist Male, Persona 3 Protagonist Female, Persona 4 Protagonist, and Persona 5 Protagonist. I'm very curious if this game series is like good. Obviously I know it's popular, but like, is there a certain game that's better than the other one? I also know somebody who plays this game that really, really enjoys it. But I believe there's games as well as it's like a show, I think, too. So it's like, where do I start with this? I think even my wife has actually seen some of this now I think about it. I gotta re-ask her about that. Next up for Five Nights at Freddy's fans, we have 3 new expected pops, new characters too. So we have the Mimic, as well as the Mimic costume and Burn Trap. I'm sure this is gonna be a pretty cool set. Now our final pop video game line includes World of Warcraft, and it looks like we have Murloc cosplay here. And we have Finduin, Thrall, as well as Mercustraza. I don't feel like this is the best use of the World of Warcraft license. I feel like there's so many characters from World of Warcraft, and then we got like 3 variations of Murloc here. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this, or if there's a different character that you would have loved to see instead of these. Okay, so let's go to move on to our anime lineups now. First up, Bleach. you guys have been begging for more Bleach, and we have Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. I will say, it's cool that they're moving on to this license and finally, but there's so much from original Bleach that's just untapped there and so many characters they could make. And I'm just a little surprised that they moved on so fast at the same time. But it looks like for most anime, they're just trying to get with the times. So if that makes sense. So I get it, but it's also like, hopefully we still continue to get other lines from original Bleach too. Anyways though, from 1,000 Year Blood War, we're expected to see Ichigo, so probably in his opening look if I had to guess, as well as Uryu there. Then we have a new Renji, which a lot of people are excited for, in his Bankai, which is pretty cool. That's really nice actually, because we haven't had a Renji updated pop in years, and we have 2 original pops of him. I was kind of hoping to see Grimmjow on this list, like as an updated pop, or maybe we'll still see another variation of him in the future, because the original one's just super expensive. And I know a lot of people like his resurrection form, but so many people have been asking for an updated version of his normal form. But anyways, Renji is great. Then we have Yamamoto, which I thought was an interesting, that was just out of nowhere. I thought we'd get him from original Bleach before we did in 1,000 Year Blood War, but I really hope they do something crazy with him. I would have loved to see like a glow chase situation with him with like flames or something, but yeah, because his Bankai is insane. Another brand new character is Yuwabaha. That's going to be a crazy pop. Very, very popular character, so can't wait to see what they do with him. And the final pop is Shunsui here. So I really like the fact that we are actually getting 3 brand new characters in this lineup, and I'm sure there's going to be exclusives, chases, glow-in-the-darks, and all that. But yeah, 3 new characters out of the 6 total commons here. And there's so many great ones for commons too, especially that Renji Bankai. I would expect that to be like a Funko exclusive or something, given the original one has such a high demand. But yeah, it's looking like this Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War wave is going to be pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about the pop lineup so far, and what are some other characters you're hoping to see. Next up, it looks like we're already getting a wave 2 of Frieren here. The first wave was pretty good. So this does include Sign, as well as Yubel, Warble, as well as a pop deluxe of Frieren versus the replica. That's going to be a cool little deluxe, actually. Wonder how they're gonna like fit that in a deluxe though. 2 pops? I guess they've done it before, but I would just expect something like that to be a moment, to be honest. I don't know, curious to see how that turns out, but it's looking like a great wave, and my wife who loves Frieren is very excited for this. Moving on, for Yu-Gi-Oh fans, we have a pretty interesting set of Yu-Gi-Oh pops. So this includes pop premiums, which usually means extra detail. Like think of this, the latest Zoro pop. It's going to have a ton of detail, but this will be the Dark Magician card, as well as the Blue Eyes White Dragon card and Red Eyes Black Dragon card. So what these are said to be exactly is the card kind of as like the background or base, and I think the monsters kind of popping out of them or something like that is the kind of description given for these, so it could be pretty interesting. It's gonna be like 3D pop-out art, I guess is the best way to describe it. Now our last anime line is Sakamoto Days Wave 2 here. This lineup will pretty much feature a ton of new characters like Shishiba, Osaragi, Hyo, Takamura, as well as Ki Uzuki. But let me know what you guys think about Wave 2 here, and let me know if you enjoyed Wave 1 of the pops. Now our last few lists today include pop horror here, so first up for Ghostface, we have Ghostface with the tongue, as well as a pop VHS cover metallic Ghostface there. So I'm assuming based off the image they showed, it's from the Scary Movie series, so it's not going to be actual Ghostface, it's going to be the silly version. But this will probably be pretty funny, and I really hope there is a quote on the inner flap that says "What's up?" Next up, we have Jurassic Park here. This does include the Alpha Raptor, Tiger Raptor, Baby Stegosaurus, and the premium of oh my god, these dinosaur names are always testing my Compsognathus. I'm assuming the G is probably silent. Compsognathus. Let me know if I got that right. This next one is another pretty popular horror character, and we have Jason Voorhees. So it looks like we've been getting a little bit more leaks and rumors from this specific character lately. I'm assuming the license situation was figured out to where we could get more figures of him, so here's hoping this one's gonna look pretty cool, because we're also expected to see another Friday the 13th pop, I think, for Hot Topic Scare Fair soon, so stay tuned on that. Now the final pop horror line we do have is Universal Monsters here in the patchwork style, and this includes Dracula, Frankenstein's Monster, Bride of Frankenstein, and Invisible Man. So if you're wondering what patchwork is, it's like this new Nightmare Before Christmas set here. It's literally what it sounds like, just the characters like stitched up. Kind of like a doll patch style there. I don't think this is really what a lot of people asked for, but maybe they might turn out good. Well guys, that does wrap up part 1 of the latest leaks and rumors for spring of 2026. Let me know in the comments below, out of everything we just went over today, what are you guys most excited for? And again, if you haven't seen the rest of this list just yet, I will be doing a part 2 covering everything else that's expected with a bunch of movies as well as animated shows and all that. So stay tuned on that, but let me know if you're excited for anything. That's all for me today though. Hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.